the apparatus and gag his throat and fill the vinyl static with status quotes. This cat is broke, but all the fanatic addicts are glad it's dope. The campus broke, leaving your focus slanted with branded strokes. With this emphatic attitude that shatters the status quo. I've had it, bro. What got these faggots acting ecstatic for? I got an advantage for battles, and that is the baddest flow. Yo, I got raps that can make this fathomable planet blow. I do these amateurs manage to always challenge gigantic foes. Tragic though, watching the casket closing where ratchets glow. Erratic parables are colder than frozen Alaska slow. So radical with notable anecdotal dramatic notes. I slash up in half and thank the fans for catching the magic show. Yo, my habit's to crash a lab and throw verbs at this track and have you panicking like a frantic chauffeur. So what's the deal, Herb? You feel blurred, nerd, even with still nerves. Write a script that's vivid as Steven Spielberg's heard. Cause nothing matters, and there's no other fact to discuss. Turn you so-called lyrical rappers to dust. Word, yo, nothing matters. You faggots that when the battle get touched, it's a must that every track will get crushed. Word, yo, nothing matters. Cause there's no other fact to discuss. Turn you so-called lyrical rappers to dust. Word, yo, nothing matters. You faggots that when the battle get touched, it's a must that every track will get crushed. I'm so ready to enter the cynic style, replenish the rhythms, quenching the tense to ground, strumming my soul guitar with the finished sound. Cause I feel that it's been a while. It's best that I get from round these demented clowns. I smoke them, leaving they dental crowns as forensic files. Shit is different now, niggas dying over the casualties of ice. When bullets fly at the ample speed of light, like the tragedies is strife. It moves so quick that you have to see it twice. But that respect doesn't guarantee you stripes. While fuck niggas for hanging on, factories your price. Fuck out of cell, subtracting your moralities of life. But fuck it, cause that's just how the world functions in these dark streets. Life just doesn't contain a heart. Governments with elusive themes, real lifestyle abused in movie scenes. When it don't exist, maybe you're doing dreams. The things we do for cream, introduce your union to the new regime. But nothing really matters to you human beings. Nothing really matters. And there's no other fact to discuss. Turn your so-called lyrical rappers to dust. Word, yo, nothing matters. Facts that when the battle get touched, it's a must that every track will get crushed. Word, yo, nothing matters. Cause there's no other fact to discuss. Turn your so-called lyrical rappers to dust. Word, yo, nothing matters. You faggots that when the battle get touched, it's a must that every track will get crushed.
Yeah. Before I take my last breath, I wanna make it clear I give my all, I never half-step. And I don't dwell on what I can't get. Instead I put my time and effort into everything I have left. I want the dream, that's why I can't rest. Shit, I just wanna live my life, I never hope on any man's death. I know they want me dead, and I don't blame them, nigga. Cause I'm the only rapper fighting for a change, my nigga. And I ain't bragging, I'm just being honest. I'm seeking knowledge, everybody else is rapping for the fame, my nigga. I do it for the love, strictly for the L-O-V-E. I try to stay above everything they yell on TV. Cause they done got us killing each other, and the fiends never think twice, they quick to steal from their mother. Please don't try to put me down if you ain't feeling me, brother. Nah, make your own moves, I don't play by no rules. No, you couldn't last a fucking day in my shoes, just like I couldn't pass the 11th grade in high school, nigga. Fuck what you heard unless you heard it from me. Cause honestly, I give a fuck about the word on the streets. Motherfuckers got it twisted, all up in a nigga's business, speaking on some shit that ain't even concerning you, G. Look, it's all good though, we all know you hood, bro. But when you die, is anyone gonna know what you stood for? Nowadays, niggas die for the cheat code, but that's the very thing that's killing me and my people. It ain't politics, it's not Obama. It's niggas like you starting problems and causing drama, claiming the street that you don't even know, willing to die for a nigga that wouldn't throw you a bone. And you wonder why you stuck on the app selling drugs, cause all you wanna do is fuck hoes and be a thug. On some real shit, I ain't even tryna diss, cause what I wrote goes out to most of the cast that I kick it with. Ain't tryna put you down, but I ain't sugarcoating shit. Watch for the girls you fuck, watch who you rollin' with. I'm tryna guide you from the darkness to the sunshine. We all gotta go sometime. Yeah, I'm tryna guide you from the darkness to the sunshine. We all gotta go sometime. As I take my last breath. Yeah, as I take my last breath. As I take my last breath. My last breath.
Peace to the movement, got an upgrade from all that radio playing you cruise with. Something for the mental, for niggas who write with pencils. Thought beyond the galaxy, meditating the physical, that rebirth. Dwelling in the twilight zone, trying to reach the outer limits with the poems I've written. I'm elevating on the west coast. The competition from my perspective is very apparent, you've lost vision. Supposed to be the generation to change. The KKK is still in effect in the world we living in. Blame the television, but the internet's global. I want to stop the propaganda towards the people of color. Teach the world that in the new age, race is not the issue. Not everyone's the devil, and black is still beautiful. Save the Middle East, thinking I'm trying to free Palestine and liberate Tibet. And bears by the west singing joyful pain. I walk through the rain, don't wanna be another memory, a face in the frame. And so I'm sitting here writing, hoping to enlighten my current generation before we lose sight. Singing joyful pain, I walk through the rain, don't wanna be another memory, a face in the frame. And so I'm sitting here writing, hoping to enlighten my current generation before we lose sight. Singing
in a melting pot where culture has no face left. Better to be unified than stand apart oppressed. But I'd rather stand on these outskirts, ridicule for my words and save face, and believe in manipulation. Never a party, a flock of birds singing for those souls on earth, wearing struggles but never acting tribe. Held at a higher caliber, judging me on what you don't see. Gun to my mouth, trigger to my peace. Take this game, keep the fame, I want sanity. God lost souls, mere crumbles. Organized threat direction, stay on path, infinity to Armageddon. Passion for my ancestors, no longer live from check to check. While I couch surf for reasons you'll never digest. I digress in secrecy, drowning while you bless up, just feel this.
I walk through the rain, don't wanna be another memory, a face in the frame. And so I'm sitting here writing, hoping to enlighten my current generation before we lose sight. Singing joyful pain, I walk through the rain, don't wanna be another memory, a face in the frame. And so I'm sitting here writing, hoping to enlighten my current generation before we lose sight. Singing it's dedicated to the poetry, so say a piece to all those that came before us, may you rest in peace. Generation gap was focused on the future, then I realized I was standing on the front lines of the revolution. My spoken word will manifest to actuality, self-proclaimed prophecy molded in my philosophy. The real world poets paved the way to understanding, and we're well aware that all the propaganda leads to underhanding. Revolutionary written on my tombstone, no action speaking louder than the words that I speak. I made a promise with myself to never walk amongst the sheep and never follow ideologies that feast on the weak. And in the land of the peace, the world is waiting on salvation, but all of us are sinners in the land of the free. And politicians playing holy, $1 million later got the nerve to be a savior and create a world divided.
I'm smashing them, I'm burning them, destroying them, I overcome and overstand. I know your plan, the torture scams, wars and borders, mothers, daughters, fathers, sons are on the run. That's patrolled by devils with guns who hungry to hunt and disregard the beat of the heart. Savage madness, rounds of shots and down they drop. Senseless acts of use is crime. Who's the criminal, dead or alive? Stereotypes and racist, gang banging for the government, thinking that you're on some other shit. But it all goes hand in hand. Separation of women and men, automatically judged by skin tone. But we all breathe and we all bleed under systematic inequality. Practice, structure, policy, hierarchy, psychologically abused. We must meet the needs of the people instead of profits for the few. Share the wealth and bear the fruit. Exploit the exploitation, a system of separation, self-destruction, mayhem. Stop placing the blame on family and friends, assuming the worst, expecting the best. Your fear of being different, but you say you're not like the rest. Focus on growth and self, and everything else falls into place. To God I pray throughout the day, beyond this flesh, material planes of sage. Right, wrong, self-development, evolving into excellence. Visualize with the inner mind's focus. Notice, meditative hypnosis, getting in touch with the cosmos. Bypass the monotonous struggle with knowledge of life after life. Divorce your insight from your instinct, uprise from man to mankind. United reasoning and intuition, we're all part of the grand design, battling each other blind.
Who owns the beer? Who owns the alcohol companies? A whole study in itself. Goes back to the pirates, but it even goes back before that to who runs these poisons.
It's death that they sell with no good effect on your health. What's your poison? I couldn't put it better myself. See, I reach my limits whenever you read these lyrics. Under the influence of gin, I've been possessed by evil spirits. I don't wanna be sedated, intoxicated or trashed. I don't wanna be mashed, wasted or a slave being lashed. Symbols live on every can, encrypted into many brands. Griffin images, pyramids and pentagrams. And there's a similar picture with cigarettes becoming poison, like Smirnoff written in predictive text. Blocking your mind to godly knowledge inside side. They're swapping divine cosmic consciousness with astrology signs. Devil's juice is usually duped with a jinx, and I'm producing extra proof that brewed as Lucifer's drinks. The 33-degree numerology was first seen. Illuminati usually swapping B for 13. And it's legal to purposely serve the people. Observe the word lager, reverse turns to regal. A violent universe known to explode with a stellar. If we don't open our coronas, we've chose to close them forever. We wanna vote for the better, remain staying powerless. Alcohol was made by mistake by ancient alchemists. Few of us notice the truth is proving their motives. Ruined in this human illusion, losing our focus.
Knights of Malta and the Knights Templar, who were tax exempt, were the ones who opened the inns and the taverns and the bars. The cross and the crown, or two forms of slavery.
We're just monkeys in the jungle where the lions rule. Trapped in tyranny, in trouble with the wild bull. We try and pull the plough, working our donkeys. As the dragon drags us down, we turn into zombies. There's no kindness inside the eyes of a tiger's head. We're like flies in a finely entwined spider's web. Things the Bible say to hide in the facts. We're servants to the serpents, but blinder than bats. From the stories told in olden Greece, like the golden fleece, to the wisdom hidden in religion by a Roman priest. I throw a wreath of roses over your soul deceased. Stopped us operating on the plains only dolphins reached. Closed the lotus leaves, look into the signs deeper. On some Punch and Judy shit, feeding us wife beater. The hobgoblin makes double trouble to get ya, with a beehive mentality, buzzing stuck in the nectar. Clutching the scepter with a knowing of the old magic. Control the globe with a hold over the whole planet. Not with the cross keys, we never heard the angels. Rebuild the bridges they've broken and turn the tables. The peacock's feathers are the third eye. Our star connection was suppressed and I suggest that you learn why. Drinking the liquor leaves people sicker and bitter. Spread your wings like an eagle and see the picture is bigger.
The human wreckage and debris of these poisons that have been put into our life, yes. And the stream of dead bodies that they've left behind with their poison that they've been disseminating for generations.
As I sip from the Holy Grail, blood of the innocent, Queen of the Seraphim, Mother of the Nephilims, Goddess in my eyes, we fight side to side as darkness covers the world worldwide. There's nowhere to run to, there's nowhere to hide. Ultimate powers collide. Gamma beats make the plate tectonic shake. Volcanoes erupt. Rip out your fucking heart like I was Kano. We the gods, we don't fuck with you lame hoes. Out of control, ultra mega destructive constructicons. Constructive collective thoughts are gathered for the collective conscious. Swift with the gift and grace, with finesse, verbal fitness, mental calisthenics. We have mastered the alphabet, alpha and omega. Arm, leg, arm, head. Black lion from Zion, beginning and the end. Crucifying titans, cast a lightning bolt with the will of Zeus. Hercules is Jesus, mythology, cross-reference ideologies, terminologies, adventures and odysseys. Blood of the innocent spills, time stands still, catch the cold chills. Reality is very real, so feel the essence. Blood of the innocent spills, time stands still, catch the cold chills. Reality is very real, so feel the essence. Blood of the innocent spills, time stands still, catch the cold chills. Reality is very real, so feel the essence.
I walk across water with my eternal goddess, knowledge of the ineffable supreme Godhead within. Devils receive 1,000 blows of fire, expelled from the inner chamber for all being liars. I'm iron like a lion from Zion, seated on the throne between the pillars is Lord Narayan. I work transcendental magic from the doctrines and talismans, built with angels and dominion over storm winds. All my immortal friends have tongues of fire, or sliced with the sword of Moses. Lord, soldiers, soul controllers, spiritual locomotives, celestial virtues bless or serve you. Hex or hurt you, don't test the best will murk you. Flex is unmerciful, protect your neck, but then again your death is certain, yo. Lyrical inferno burns your soul, Lord in berserk mode. Sword swallows the blood of my foes.
Blood of the innocent spills, time stands still, catch the cold chills. Reality is very real, so feel the essence. Blood of the innocent spills, time stands still, catch the cold chills. Reality is very real, so feel the essence. Blood of the innocent spills, time stands still, catch the cold chills. Reality is very real, so feel the essence.
pedals clunking. My art of war, mental function got me on some out the door, about to settle something. Whatever it is, whatever it was. When these wolves get the scent of blood, they never give up. I'm sick of these whack bitches who got no idea what it's like to be broke as fuck with dope ideas. You don't know what it is to be hungry on the ones, on the humble. Low down, limping with a stumble. Peep the gates we keep, we awake, you sleep. No key, still low key, we break the beat. The wolves ate the sheep, kid talk is cheap. Money talks, but money scared to walk the streets. All I used to need was dungeon noise, bass drums, and we prepared for war. When I was young and I was climbing trees to reach the top, my razor chop all these blind MCs out the speaker box and shadow box all your frequencies. You punch drunk, drunks get punched the fuck out and punked. It's hardcore, more than an art form. It's all a war, it's life or death. Escape the viper's nest of carnivores from haunted shores. Ghost pirates swarming, wanting yours. Now how the fuck combine our music to the struggles? Yeah, my tongue is steel, cut the strings to the puppeteer. I walk the line blindfolded with no lights on. When the mic's on, it's countdown till your life's gone. 10, 9-second intervals till I ate you. 7-6 gram bags to 5-0 framed you. 4-3-8 slugs bust to penetrate you. One chance to live when you slip, we erase you. 10, 9-second intervals till I ate you. 7-6 gram bags to 5-0 framed you. 4-3-8 slugs bust to penetrate you. One chance to live when you slip.
Continental rhyme essential. With shelters, the house and residential. Tight grip, lock jaw, the set is confidential. Manipulated cotton is the monumental. The trophy for the lowly on the low key. The judge will never know we gotta make the best out of bad situations that we facing. Look out for those that you adjacent. The murder rate is raising, but we stay blasting in this land of acid. Cop magic and pop rapping with galactic SWAT tactics. The block's Jurassic, it's hard to stop it. We know the prognosis, but got no answer for synopsis. Black, white, Asians, natives, Hispanics, we the same. All nations are oppressed and chained. For the stress and pain throughout the 3 divisions. This disposition leads to crime decisions on the amplify the mind within them. Time is ticking. Time is ticking, motherfucker.
We breathe omens to relieve the domes of meek shoguns from the incredible pressure of the domans that rest upon their heads as they're roaming this dreadful Jehovah's souls nestled to the old and forgetful, left to expire their death breath alone in the depths of retiring homes. Bereft of compassion and humanity, we're clashing with insanity on a daily basis while they're hailing racist. Our passion is in vanity, I'm frail and faceless in an ocean of the palest faces. So few are my brethren and sistren at heaven's assistance like legendary mystics. I used to be a nomad as a gypsy, now I'm a sedentary misfit enlisted by Krishna, and I'm so glad of his infinite wisdom to be gifted with this limitless vision. If I could go back and change things, I'd throw in the blackness vain kings, forego my past as a strangeling, and pour over the atlas like rain in spring. Maybe sing another mantra, one for the lovers of tantra, one for my brothers with cancer or AIDS. We can't just be afraid of the future. I refuse to be paid for looting the lame and polluting their brains. I refuse to be a jaded loser. Fame and beauty are the vain tools of the truly foolish. I stay true to me when I do this. We write for the future. In spite of our future plights, we take flight with these sutras. We choose to fight like Buddhas, but we strike like cougars or pumas. You see bright lights in life like mudras. We write for the future. In spite of our future plights, we take flight with these sutras. We choose to fight like Buddhas, but we strike like cougars or pumas. You see bright lights in life like mudras. Every piece spoken, a peace token, like weed smoking, a deeds quoted, no peace toted. My speech loaded with deep proses, unique roses growing from a bleak globe. I'm sowing what you seek home, showing it the weak clones, the reek bones flowing in meek tones from deep domes. They gloat in what they speaks know. My brother Shiva's peaks glow in the darkness, and he speaks snow that froze all the heartless in the abodes of the darkest, lowest of cold hells, and sparked until their souls melted, melded into molten elements. My spokens are unveiling it, umbrelling it and telling it like elders, majestic like pelicans and elephants, a Celtic ancestors celestial. I'm part of the 6 nations, molested and martyred by sick racists. The rest of my ancestry is gypsy and French, so when I'm tipsy I'm sensical. My predictions are essential depictions of glyphs that glisten.
A space odyssey of Atlantean astronauts. We left giant runways on sawed-off mountaintops. Ancient aliens and chariots of the gods, pharaohs from the stars. Pyramids aligned by the sciences of the beyond. The Maya lore beyond the belt of Orion, Christ-like and raw. Been on ancient expeditions and sages' blessed missions. Non-secular wisdom, it shines forth like a prism. Beyond the Armageddon of this dimension, beheading devils and godless henchmen. Henceforth, call me the Buddha fist. This dude is sick, I spit the truest shit. The unmoved mover with a Ruger pill and Medusa's whip. The jewels are swift, yo, you can't fuck with us, true. Reppin' grill in public with brother is the truth. Killing sucker crews with master builders and jewels infinite. LCOB and Orko Elohim. Yo, we sick with it. The raw mystic spit it with the illest MCs. Hard to see me. Bars of catharsis, colossal MC. I'm a supreme. I'm beyond speed of mind. Beyond birth and death. Assessment of divine. Ascension sublime. Start catching me during slaughtering heathen. I sleep with a goddess. And I'm stronger than the demons. In the Garden of Eden, I trod forth with heaven's staff. Untouched by hell's wind. That's the seraphim attack. Yo, feather the casket slash and stuff, you cannot pick jaws. Yo, fuck your sloppy bars, you cannot fuck with the gods. Y'all suckers are frauds, fake gangsters make me laugh. I break the things off, snakes, y'all are basic and whack.
Politicians die from old age, we living in hell. In the land of vampires, reading suicide mail. Democracy failed, chopping off reptilian tails. Alien cybernetics, flesh covered reptilian scales. As a child I had dreams of the mark of the beast. Running through the streets with guns aimed at global police. The violence repeats, like history, the cycle's complete. So let them sacrificial lambs know we playing for keeps. Psychosomatic with psychodrama, killing the beats. On the other side of the computer screen, hack and delete. To my brother General Black, resting in peace. Create new forms of anarchy that never retreat. 8 steps to inception, it's eternal sleep. They feed you through a war machine, then they slaughter the sheep. Melchizedek, written in the tablets and scrolls. Extract 21 grams, that's the weight of your soul. Fighting Anunnaki robots for oil and gold. Neutrinos flying through the ozone till the planet explodes. Final episode of Star Wars, the devil's exposed as a new age conspiracy that's out of control. A naked statue of liberty with coke in her nose, needle marks in her arm, blood on her hands and her face. Another corporate generation of American waste. Repeat the pledge of allegiance and stay in your place with a star-spangled barcode floating in space.
Your physical manifestations are outer reflections, influencing, conditioning, facilitating chaotic chemistry. Weaponry unheard of, the secrets won't serve us justice. Tuck in your gut and move, misconstruing the truth, babbling like a fool. I speak infinite jewels, calm, collected poetically with the message. Blessed with the gift from God, or relative of the stars. Charged by the sun, electric composed by the sound of the drums. I exist within an abyss filled with love, mistranslated as ego free from evil intentions. We won't sweat them parasitic serpents arrogantly approaching. It's mind over matter, simple subtraction. You can't swim but you stand at the end of the diving board. You can't fight a lion's roar, hiding behind a monitor trying to overthrow the universe. Don't shit where you sleep and rebuild the weak with thought-provoking speech. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen, rearrange the composition to avail a new perspective. On one side of design doesn't exist, scientifically impossible, so those close to different outlooks will eventually end up inoperable. I follow no one, God guides me along this road. I speak of what I know in hopes of changing growth. Pro-humanity, family unity, intergalactically practicing discipline, a higher consciousness. As long as the gray matter slowly diminishes, Babylon's bondage grip removed, trials and tribulations, lives of daily pursuit. Fight the good fight, battles you must wisely choose.
Listen to the wisdom of the ages. Listen to the words of many sages. Listen to the wisdom of the ages. Listen to the words of many sages.
can't find. Only realize that which is not lost. You can't bind to conceal the magnificent onslaught of wisdom. The most profound truths are always the simplest. Here's one: God is love, cousin bust with intention to summon your inner thunder and Zen's pillars experiment. Detachment from the senses and sit, spine elongated, deep breath, be present, spit a mantra, it's all sacred. The knowledge of the ages circles the nadis raising, got your whole body vibrating. I and I read the sky's designed with God's paintbrush. Kundalini fire burn, the serpent will raise up. It may touch the unmanifest in a state of love. I gave up taking drugs to escape the suffering. Heeded the words of many sages, engaged in the summon singing praises to Most High. I give thanks every day for a focused eye. The goal is divine union. Kapakati Upanishads and Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. Behold the oldest ruins of Vedic philosophy. Embrace them honestly. Om Namo Guru Dev. Theta waves in the brain, meditative harmony. Stars seated in every atom, deeper than we can fathom. Son of Sacha, son of Saturn, Anahata on the patterns. Vimana Shastras established to blow like supernovas. Always are you fake stars to make place for the true soldiers who hold the secret teachings. Mystics like Manly P read and increase the frequency. Eagerly be the being, not the reason deceiving your thinking. Speaking less frequently, peace to Deepak and Noam Chomsky. Adu, Jiddu, Gopi, Krishna, Nurbakampa, Samadhi. Stopping the processes of body and mind. Chant Om through the Philosopher's Stone and Shambhala. We're timeless, ageless, yeah.
Listen to the wisdom of the ages. Listen to the words of many sages. Listen to the wisdom of the ages. Listen.